Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's the Chronic Gamer here, and so I just wanted to talk to you all about changes that I think we need in Genshin Impact in order to, just have a successful game in the future. And I'm gonna split this into a couple parts, and today's video topic is just gonna be on the Resin system and what I think needs to be changed. And I'm not making this video just to berate Mihoyo. I know there's a lot of people in the community that are just shitting on Mihoyo as much as they can, which I'm not going to say it's not deserved, because honestly, they really do deserve some of the criticism they're getting. But I think that just criticizing Mihoyo like we have been doing isn't going to result in any changes whatsoever. So I'm hoping that we can give some constructive criticism and that we can get Mihoyo to listen to us through constructive criticism, because at the end of the day, Mihoyo is a company and they're going to do what's best for their shareholders or their board or their CEO, right? So we need to make sure that we are presenting constructive criticism in a way that's good for both gamers and the business side of thing. We need to present in a way that they can still make a lot money, if not more money than they're currently making. Ideally, we want a solution that lets them have more money than what they're currently getting, because there's no reason for the CEOs and the shareholders not to go for it if they make more money from an option. So that's what this video is about. This part and the next part, it's going to be about constructive criticism for Mihoyo that will hopefully work to still make them tons of money, if not more money, and will make the gamers happy, and just a win-win-win-win. Right now, I just logged into Genshin Impact, and I am just doing my daily commissions for the day, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about just the state of Genshin right now and what I think needs to happen in the future for the game to survive long term and to continue to just be as successful as it has been since launch. This game has gotten a lot of traction very quickly, and well, I think that their hardcore gamers are starting to bleed a little bit. Now, what I mean by bleeding is that I think that people are just getting sick of the Resin system. I have a friend that only does daily commissions now, and I think that people just overall are unsatisfied with the state of the game. And I think the reason behind this is because Mihoyo is scared that people are just gonna beat the game and stop playing. But I think I have a solution that works for them, that I think will appease the hardcore gamers, keep them playing, keeping them having something to do, and still having the casual players take it slow, use their Resin. They'll still be able to be relevant. They'll still have a high adventure rank, right? I think the solution's honestly quite simple. I think that what you need to do is you need to have Resin not be the only way to progress, but just the most convenient way to progress. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean that if you have someone do a domain without Resin, you give them 5, maybe 10 adventures XP instead of 100. That way they have to do it 10 or 20 times in order to get enough adventure XP in order to match what they could have gone with Resin. And what this will do is they'll help the hardcore gamers. They'll have something to do. They'll have something to grind. Now, I think that what Mihoyo is scared of is, I think they're just scared of people beating the game and then just not playing anymore. But I think that with this solution, what they have to realize is that there are a lot of hardcore PC gamers that, quite frankly, Mihoyo Genshin Impact's a mobile game through and through. They have an energy system within Resin. It's just, honestly, it's quite horrible. The Resin it makes no sense. There's a gotcha mechanic, which is not really common in PC games. Even in Hearthstone and card games, the chances of getting like those coveted legendary items it's not nearly as bad as it is in Genshin, and that's because I think they've designed this game mobile first, PC just kind of thrown in second. And I think that they have to find this balance that they need to strike between the PC gamers and mobile gamers, because mobile gamers, I think, are just overall a more casual audience. So to them, logging in, using their Resin, doing some data commissions, and not playing the game anymore, for them, like if you're a parent and you're raising a kid, quickly logging on your phone, doing a little bit logging off, that's going to be very convenient for you. But for the PC gamer audience, it's just, they're going to start leaving if Mihoyo doesn't change their tune. They're just not going to be satisfied. And I think Mihoyo needs to find this balance that they need to strike between PC gamers and mobile gamers. And the way they do that is, in my opinion, is just have a way to progress without the Resin. Like, if I do this without, and I don't spend any Resin, this domain that I just did, if I get one green or like a 75% chance of a green dropping at, I'm adventure rank 38, I got three greens, 2 blues, so that's like 11 greens just for using 20 Resin, right? If I were to just do this without any Resin and have like a 75% chance or 100% chance for just 1 green to drop, just 1 green, and then 5 adventure XP or 10 adventure XP, I can do this 20 times without Resin or 10 times without Resin and get the rewards to equal to 1 time with Resin. That way, the mobile audience still have this incentive to just use Resin. The grinders, the PC gamers will have this incentive to use the Resin, but I think that what they're scared of is just people leaving the game. But the people that are going to, the hardcore gamers that are going to grind this stuff out, are the gamers that are going to try and level up all their weapons. Alright? They're the type of people that are going to try and level up all their characters. Because right now there are not enough resources. Like, by the time I hit adventure rank 40, all my characters are going to be like finally leveled up. Like, I have level 70 Kaching, level 70 Fischl, but I don't have any room to level up Barbara to 70. I ascended her, got her passive. I can't level her up. I use her a lot, but it just can't happen. Zhang Ling, she's one of my DPSs, so I leveled her up. But I got my 2 level 70 healers, my 2 level 70 healers, and I got my 2 level 60s for Abyss, right? My 2 healers, I ascended them, but I can't level them up. I can't afford to do stuff like that. Bido, even worse, level 50. And then this is my last Abyss character, Jinshu, at level 28. I use Jinshu a lot in Abyss, and it's not. I even use Amber in Abyss, and she's only level 19 for the Pyro Resonance. So it's ridiculous. Like, if I was able to grind it out and use those resources to level them up, I'm sure I would be doing that. And it's not even a lot. Like, being able to, like, what Mihoyo doesn't really realize is that if I did 100 domains with only getting 5 adventure XP, that's not a lot. That's only 500 adventure XP. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing in terms of like how much I need to level up my adventure rank. And being able to level up my adventure rank faster would just mean more stuff for me to grind, because even when the hardcore gamers are going to hit adventure rank 60, they're not going to have beaten the game, because they're going to have all these characters that they can now level up because they're not constricted by Resin. They'll have more things to do. They'll have more things they want to max out. The system right now restricts what you care about. There's actually so much content in the game that the Resin's preventing you from doing. They're preventing you from leveling up your characters. They're preventing you from doing just any domain. Like, I only do the domains which I need. I never touch artifact domains right now. Never. I can't afford to touch artifact domains with the Resin system. So I'm not even playing. I haven't even tried out
any of the artifact domains, so I don't even know what they're like. And this is a problem. They have so much content that just is not playable because of the system. Anyways, that's just my opinion on the Resin. I think it's something that can easily be changed. I think it's something that will be beneficial to them, because in the long run, if PC gamers are playing this game more and more often, if they play longer hours, the hardcore gamers are going to care more and more about this game. If you're a mobile gamer and you play 1 hour every day of only Genshin Impact, this is going to be the only game you care about. But for PC gamers, if I play this game for 30 minutes to an hour a day, I'm playing other games. In fact, I'm playing other games more than this game, more often than not. And where am I going to start spending my money? I have spent money in Genshin Impact before I got this Resin cap, but now that I'm constricted by this Resin and I'm upset about it, I'm not gonna spend my money on gacha rolls anymore. I got Kaching, I got my Venti, I'm done. I'm done. And if they fix some issues, I'll probably spend some more money in the game. I like the battle pass. I think the battle pass is worth your money. If you are someone who's currently free to play and you're thinking about whether it's worth it to, purchase something, I would recommend the battle pass, because it allows you to try. So it just gives you so much. It gives you so much weapon XP, so much character XP. It lets you try out more content, because it can let you afford to level up more people. Like, I rolled Kaching, but if I didn't have this battle pass, I probably wouldn't be using her right now. It would be another character that more content that I couldn't use, even though it's in the game. And when they're adding more characters, like in next patch 1.1, they're going to add Chili or something. If I roll some of the new characters, I'm not going to touch them. I have no use for them. If I roll Klee right now, I can't afford to level anyone up. I'm having enough problems with my current party. I have 32 books. I can't level up anyone to, I doubt I could level up Klee to 50 right now with all these books. I mean, I have a lot of materials, as you can see in my inventory. I got 442 Whopper Flower Nectar. I got 13 Lightning Prisms, because I'm getting ready to level up Kaching when I hit 40. But other than that, there's just not really anything to do. And I think that the Genshin Impact, it's in a unique situation where they need to find the balance between PC and mobile gaming, and currently they're not hitting that balance. I think the mobile gamers are happy. They're usually a little bit more casual, but to everyone else, the PC gamers, they haven't struck that balance.
All right, gamers, it is that time where we've reached the end of the video. So make sure you leave a like if you liked, comment down below if you agree, disagree, you have any opinions that you want to share. Please let me know. If you like the video, leave a comment. If you think that I can improve on some things, also leave a comment. All comments, all criticism are appreciated on this channel. Another thing, watch out for part 2 of this video, where we start discussing, we're going to hit more into what events I want to see in future updates, and what I would like to see in the future in terms of co-op content, as I think that Genshin's also lacking in this department as well. So make sure you come back, subscribe to my channel if you want to see the video right when it's released. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Chronic Gamer out.